quick reminder of the rules to this challenge, and let's see what's in store for us today. Like, I'm honestly really super impressed with my base, like how quickly everything sort of come together. Not to blow my own trumpet, but I actually think this is quite good. I think after the kitchen, it's going to have to be defences, or some form of defence, and then it's going to be bedrooms. Individual bedrooms is what I'm thinking. Now, whether it's just how big I'm going to do the bedrooms is I'm not sure. Whether to do them the most optimal size, or, yeah, it's always a tricky one. I probably won't do them the optimal size just to be able to get a lot of bedrooms in. The only problem with my base that I've seen is I should have probably had a dining room off the fridge as well. Because otherwise they have to come in the fridge, get the meal, go to the bedroom, and then eat there. That's a problem. Yeah, I'm going to have to deal with that because that is a long walk just to do that. What I really should have done is put the coolers up and had 2 pathways in and out of the fridge. Like, growing is going back up, Takeshi's on it. Brilliant. Yeah, I am happy with how this is going. Well, we are going to have to think about a prison as well. Oh, it's time to name. So, as we've randomised everything, I think it's only fair to randomise this. So, the Southern West Rag is what I'm going to call them, and Sutton is what our settlement name is. I think it's only fair to randomise everything. Why not? We could have been the Peacocks Galore. The Randy Hole, our pub name. So building does go up pretty well. Yeah, get rid of all them alerts at the bottom. Otherwise I'll look down and see blight on the rice plants and absolutely panic again. Is there much more we can do at this point? Like, I think we're pretty like autopilot mode just for the beginning. So I don't like overloading them with stuff to do just because I think that's when like cooking, stuff like that doesn't get done and you miss out on stuff. Steel's being mined, which is brilliant. We are going to have to hunt some more wildlife. Should you leave like 1 male and 1 female on the map for them to breed? Is that a thing? I'm not sure that's a thing or not. Well, we're about to find out. There is a problem. Our wildlife is getting low, so we do need them crops to harvest, which is why that blight just hit me so bad. I think we are going to have to just get one big rice, like, growing zone, just because rice is the fastest grower out of all the food, I'm pretty sure. So we might just do one big batch of rice. That's what I'm thinking. Because otherwise we are going to be in trouble. Because we're not even in... Oh god, I thought we were in permanent summer. We're not even in permanent summer. So we're in spring, so we get a lot hotter in summer. Major break risk. I imagine that's Kitten just getting out of her strop. So we won't pay too much attention to that. Low food. Well, we got 16 survival meals. And the kitchen's about to go up. Like that's the only reason why stocks of stuff are dwindling. It's just because we want to get these 2 production rooms up. Yeah, I don't think this is the most optimal base. I like it. Bedrooms is going to be a big one. I think we're probably going to have to move them coolers up. Because I'm thinking just have like 2 walkways in either end of the fridge. And then I think that'd be pretty clutch. And then on the right hand side we can just have the dining room straight off it. And then the other end of the dining room we have the bedrooms. Do you know what? I should be like an architect. Like I'm a planner galore. Hopefully, we've got a flash storm. Don't think it can just set fire. So that's the only problem if you get that obviously in the wood and whatnot. It sets fire to everything. It might set fire to my crops. I don't think it just set fire onto the floor, which is positive because we don't have to worry about stuff like that. So I see your flash storm, Randy, and I top you the desert. He done himself over giving us the desert. He could have done us over, like, giving us, like, lots of woodland, trees and whatnot, and then just burnt it down in front of us. But that's what I do like about this challenge. And like what I sort of tried to explain in episode 1, it just puts you in scenarios that you wouldn't normally deal with, and then you have to learn with that. Learn, like, with it. With it? Them? You know what I mean. English, words, letters. You know, because you get alcohol addiction that, although I have just ignored it, but if they all had alcohol addiction, that'd be tragic, you know. But we have to deal with that. We have to deal with the negative traits. We have to deal with the map, whatever it is. Because I love Rimworld, but you get to that point where you just have the perfect squad going in, and the only thing that's really going to take you out is something silly. So this is my ultimate challenge, at least. Although do comment below if you are trying this challenge. Like on Reddit I've made a post and a couple of people have put on there like how they're getting on and stuff, because I really do find this a really fun way to play Rimworld. Like it's my funnest way to play it, in all honesty. But comment down below if you're playing it like this, or maybe you've playing it very similar to this but like maybe one different thing. Let me know. I'd be really super interested to know. So look at them. They're all cozy in bed. No even idea that they're going to be killed tomorrow. Say what? Randy's always got a plan. Oh, that's nice. Nice cozy little base. Like I've zoomed in. You just tuck yourself in, headphones in, my majestic voice. What more do you need? So here we go. So we're all up and look at them go. They're like powerhouses. Tease is sleeping in the fridge, eating a survival meal. I'm not happy with that. Hopefully we'll get some like self-tamed animals coming. Right, the hunting's good. Oh, that's really clutch. Right, the butcher's table is being used, which is lovely. We'll get rid of the other butcher's spot on the campfire in a little bit. Because actually we're getting quite a bit of wind in the day to be able to do stuff like this. We will just make sure I've set up the meals. No, I haven't. Okay, that was good that I checked. I always do that. Like build the cook station and then forget to even set the meals and stuff. We've all done silly things on Rimworld. 16. 4. I try and do it like, so if I've got 4 people, then 4, 8, 12, 16. So then I have that many batches of food. That's the idea. I don't know the optimal way to do it, but that works in my head. What we do want to do is, I'm sure it's dusters. Let me just check. Long dusters blocking out the sun. Perfect. So we want to get 4 dusters made. I don't care what they're made out of, just make them. Because they'll just be, I think it's camel hide, because we're killing them dromedaries or whatever they're called. So I think it's camel hide and cowboys. I'll just check. And cowboy hats, that'll help us in summer. I wonder how like chill the winters are going to be. I wouldn't imagine the temperature would drop by much. It's how hot we get in summer. There is extreme, I'm sure there's extreme desert, so we could have been even more like unlucky. Right, so just making sure the mining jobs are sorted, just so we're getting all this steel, because I weren't looking and we've run out of steel. It's just isn't a big deal. We've got more components in here, which we'll mine because they're nice and close. Not that I'm too concerned with components at the moment. So it's literally just let us play. The research bench and getting the batteries up is going to be the next clutch thing we do. And look how quick that research bench gets up. We'll try and get batteries up this episode. I'm sure we can. Or do we want to go solar panels? No, we do want to go batteries. Batteries makes so much more sense. I thought for a minute because then we have like power all the time, but actually batteries is going to be more important because eventually we're going to be getting like solar flares. No, solar flares are still... Solar flares takes all the... I don't know, but batteries feels like it makes more sense. So we're doing batteries. colony is thriving. Like, we ain't got a lot of meat. We've got 12 meals, 10 survival meals. Like, I'm not concerned. Like, we're plodding along quite nicely. Plodding along. As the power goes out. The power only goes out because they're all going to bed, you see. It works like that. It's like purposeful. Should have probably put a sleeping zone for teas. It's the only thing, I always end up ignoring the pets and whatnot. They're normally more cumberance? God, I can't talk. They're normally more annoying because then predators come and go to kill them, and then you try and save them, and then the predator kills you. Is any of this nearly grown? Not really. Cut that cactus now. Cut it now! Just because we're going to want wood every now and then, so I think when I do see a cactus or some way to get wood, we will just cut it down. Because why not? We got the stockpile space. It's always important to get wood. Oh, someone made a duster. Oh, look, kittens hunting. Got mining going on. This is pretty chill. I'm going to say this right now. These episodes have been super chill. Like, I don't know what Randy is doing. Like, is he sitting on his farm? Is he gone to the shop or something? But he is letting us thrive at the minute. I'm shocked. I thought this was just going to be painful from start to finish. Like, chucking raids at us, chucking this at us. Someone will comment below like, oh no, he doesn't start doing anything until like day 10. Like, oh god. To be fair, like, yeah, it's been no bother so far. This has been like really chill. We could just get super, super lucky on our first go. Do you think we've got 3 people all on randomised characters? Like, none of them are terrible. Like, then we get another person straight away, because our only problem was only one person could doctor. That ain't a problem anymore. We've got 2 doctors. So it still could be a little problem, but not as bad as what it is. I'm not concerned now. I was before, not now. So the kitchen's working, that's absolutely lovely. The power went out, so they couldn't finish that meal. Batteries are getting researched. Over halfway, this is getting really quickly done. That's what you want. You want someone to just sit on research and just go. Because that's the only thing that's going to be holding us back, really, is just waiting for them research times. Apart from that, I think we're sorted for the time being. I think we're going to end up building like the battery place to the left of the research table. And we'll just put 3 or 4 batteries in there, and that'll be enough for the beginning. Obviously, later on, we'll build another battery hut. I like separating the batteries just in case something happens. I like making sure the circuits go around the base in sort of like a circle, so everything gets powered, but then there's 2 batteries either side. So for whatever reason, if one side gets attacked and you lose them batteries, oh, here we go, the quest. So this is the quest that we get the psychic amplifier, one of our people do. We have to save him from an angry raccoon, so this will be our first attack. However, we don't have to do this straight away. I think we had 2 days to do it in. So what we're going to do is run that time down as much as possible. Normally I run the time down until I get defences. I don't think I'm going to be able to rush to get to any point to have any sort of defences up, so... But we will just run the time down because you never know what might happen in the meantime. I'd really feel good if all ready to harvest. Is someone growing? Is it growing or plant cutting? I'm sure it's growing. It might be a plant cutting. We'll keep it. Oh no, hang on. They're going over to do it anyway, so no problem. Lovely. Some of our rice. It's not a lot of rice, but I think that will keep us going. I think that's the only thing that we're going to get in trouble with is like food is going to be difficult now. So I might just build a big-ish. I don't want it to be unmanageable and we're just making food for the hell of it. So I think a big patch like that of rice, I think that will do nicely. That will do ricely. No? Okay. I'll keep the puns to myself. Just checking everyone's moods. Kitten is miserable. Kitten's always going to be miserable, it's fine. So we're just waiting for batteries now, and then we can get the batteries down. I honestly thought this challenge was going to be a bit my major break risk. That's fine. Honestly thought this challenge was going to be really difficult. Right, batteries done. And then I think we'll probably finish this episode off anyway by getting the batteries up, and then that'll probably bring us to time. Granite walls, limestone. See, now I feel funny about putting limestone down next to the granite. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything's in granite, now that's in limestone. But we'll sort it out when we move base eventually. Batteries go there, so then we want, yeah. Sorry, just talking to myself then. It's not like you're watching me play. I can just have a conversation with myself. Oh. Right, and then we can get 3 batteries in there, so that'll be tasty. Do they need components? They do need components, okay. That makes sense. Don't know why I didn't think they did, but luckily we mined quite a few components, so that won't be a problem, and we'll just make sure the power conduit goes all through that. And that should be built really quickly, yeah. We're smashing out. Another thunderstorm. This is a dry thunderstorm, apparently. So it's probably a blessing in disguise that we don't build our base out of wood. Because if you build, well, the bedroom's sort of wood walls. I think the cliff might protect us, though. I still haven't checked if we're actually overhanging cliff. Because if we get infestated, we're just going to have to abandon it. Look at that windmill go. Jeez. Snow hare migration. So a group of snow... So it just said, be careful to attack, but when you come up here, it all says 0% chance of them attacking. And we could really use this food. The problem is, if I tell everyone to go out and kill them, while they're rabbits, there's like 50, 100 of them, and they're going to kill us. I feel really gutted about letting them go. Keep pausing it, wondering whether to quickly Google. I don't want to kill my people straight away. I'm going to have to find out, because that's a lot of food that just went through there. That the game is telling me 2 things. The wildlife says there's 0% chance of them attacking, but that message clearly said there was a chance they will attack, so yeah, kitten's having a tantrum. Cool beans. Battery room's getting built super quick. Is there anything else we need for the time being? Kitten, how dare you destroy that? That's really annoyed me. At least we got a component back. Imagine it's only like, not all the components, just like half of them. That's fine, kitten. The thing is, when we have bedrooms, it won't be a problem, so